Hey guys, Tierny here with another Craft and Loft crafty video. Well, we're not gonna really get crafty today, but I'm gonna walk you through a reveal. As promised, when we first advertised, I let you guys know that we're gonna start revealing some products from different companies that are open and willing to share. I do pay for some of the items because I am interested to see what types of items are out there, and that's going to be one of the items today. But one of those items was given to me in one of the crafty swap groups that I joined in the past year. And this is just a little sample. I'm sure you can see how pretty those designs are. There's a lot of papers in there. And we're gonna just do a quick walkthrough, a quick reveal on how beautiful these images are and where you can get them. So stay tuned. We're gonna talk about a nice reveal that you might not wanna miss. All right, as promised, here is the sample pack, as you might say, that I received in a swap. And not only did I receive this, I received a whole bunch of really cute goodies that came along with it. And honestly, I think this was just like one of those extras that was put in there, or it might have been a random act of kindness. So let's just dive in and see what was in here. I have not opened this. All I saw was this beautiful print, and I'm not too sure if this is part of the collection because I didn't see it whenever I went out to order the other papers that I showed you, that I'll be showing you. So here is, if you can hear the density, it's not your 65-pound cardstock, right? So the back is blank, indeed black, and then blank, and then you've got your design on the front. And it's got somewhat of like a napkin feel. Well, it's not really the texture, it's more or less that design that makes you feel like it's a napkin that you would, or a handkerchief that you would use on fancy occasions. Here's one of the postcards also, and here is the purple version. So I guess this would be considered the pink version of that collection. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see with better lighting. Yeah, there we go. And then here's like a purple version, and you've got like the images are stacked. So you've got this music note, you've got this textured, which is not embossed. It looks like it could be. I'm gonna zoom in on where that music note is and get that lighting correct for you. You can see that, and you can see that texture, almost like an argyle print, like a stapled pattern. That it's smooth to touch, it's not embossed, but it does have that 3D 4D effect to it. And this was just a sample pack. Imagine what I can do for future crafts with just this. Well, I was intrigued, so I went in and reached out to the lady. Her name is Alicia. I'll have all of her information below, and I placed a sample order. She and I went in on our first, and then I went ahead and ordered my own. Well, it all shipped together. So this is the huge reveal. I haven't seen anything. As you saw me open up my package, I'm not going to reveal addresses on the other side, but this is my first time. It's packaged perfectly. On the outside of the envelope, it did say do not bend. Matter of fact, let me show you guys that so that you guys understand that it is packaged carefully. It's kind of backwards, but it does say if you're fancy with it, please do not bend. Okay. And by the feel of things, it hasn't been bent. When we're probably bending to it, then those are the post office. So it's wrapped in this really nice cellophane that it looks like I'll be able to repurpose for maybe t-shirt orders. I feel a bunch of goodies in here. I feel different sizes of things, similar to that small little pack I received. Oh, there's a note on the other side. I didn't want to flip it over, so I didn't want to reveal. It's addressed to me, this really fancy envelope. Oh, that's super cute. Look, a little extra goodie I can use for an upcoming swamp, or maybe I can laminate it and put it on a cute card or on the mantle. It says, thank you for purchasing the Shabby Peach and Blue Powder Rose collection. I hope that you will enjoy them as much as I did designing them, and I can't wait to see what all you create with them. I know that they are going to be beautiful. From Alicia Holloway. So that was such a beautiful note, and her penmanship is stellar. So I'll put that to the side. I love keeping notes like that. So let's open the small pack first, see what this variety is. It looks like it could be all together. So let's just see. She said the Shabby Peach and Blue Powder Rose. When I went out there, y'all, I was just saying, I want that peach one, I want that blue. Yes, they're together. So let's see. And again, they all have that nice heavy cardstock feel. So you can use these for MDCs. You can use these for Project Me cards. You can probably even cut, but I'm not sure. Like, look at that beautiful layering of the butterfly and the thyme. And it's got that peach embellished in the background. You can't go wrong with that on so many different projects. Let's keep looking. We've got this. It's got that nice wood paneling, and you know I'm a sucker for the wood paneling when it comes to, not in my house, but on my projects. I love it. And then we've got this, it's got this Paris feel with the embellished words. And again, it's got that 3D print that is not embossed. It's just that image that makes all of those different elements pop. Yeah, this is the peach. So this one I know is going to receive more because I actually went in. This is the item that I selected for my own personal. So now I've got some peach. I've got a few samples of the purple that was given to me in a rack or MD or a swap, and I've had the experience to get that pink rose collection. And here is that Blue Powder Rose. My goodness. It's got blues and purples and pinks in here. Look how pretty that is. It's the same sort of pattern on some of these. But look at that. Again, still that nice heavy cardstock. I'll put the actual weight in the description below. All right, moving along. This is the next size up. I'm not revealing it until I open it because that's what this is, a reveal. All right, same thing. Oh my gosh, these are great. These are a step up. I like to call these my scrapbook matte backgrounds. And if you see, it's got each of those elements able to, let me zoom in here. Come over here and zoom in. If you can see how pretty and in-depth each one of those elements are. Look at that up in the corner. You know, you can use these types of papers and use just pieces. You don't even have to utilize, and you can reuse every inch of each of these cards. Look at that. Oh, I think this one's my favorite. It has some sort of brick background. You know, that would be nice to maybe put in a request to get some vinyl printed with this image. And I could use these for my tumblers, use these for my paints. I could probably convert this into maybe a water slide image if I scan it and have it scanned over onto water slide paper and use these images for the pens. Oh, here we are. We're running into that Blue Powder Rose. Again, this is the Shabby Peach, this peach collection, and then here's the Blue Powder Rose collection. And boy, oh boy, it feels like it's got a powdery effect. All right, so that's that. Now on to the big dogs. Oh, wow. Maybe I was mistaken. Look at these. These are different embellishments that we can use, different embellishments that you can use for cards. And I did specifically request her. I love all of my Black African-American images from, you know, probably post-Civil War, maybe even pre-Civil War, maybe during, just based off of their, you know, historical clothing and design. This is one of my favorite images. She gave me a stack of images that had a lot of shabby vintage ladies, and this is one of my favorites. I'm going to probably not use these as often, so if you receive one of these from me in a swap or a rack, think of yourself as a friend, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to give these up. And these are my favorite too. I didn't even know that these were available. But these light bulbs, these hearts, each, oh, and I have some, and this is just the powder rose. I just realized she's got the powder rose all around her, which is beautiful. The hearts, these are gorgeous. I can cut these out. I can probably scan in the brother scan and cut, and these will come out nice and even. I can put an onset, and she's cute. Look at her. Maybe these two would have been friends, you know, growing up. You know, these are gorgeous. These are simply gorgeous. And I could probably even use a hole punch to line up this and make a nice offset, to use this for layering, maybe rosettes on top of them. So I have a lot of ideas just coming in mind right now. I can't wait to get crafty. All right, as we jump into these 12 by 12 sheets, we've got some miniature embellishments as well. The postcards, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 or 7 different postcard designs that can be cut. Again, here goes our friend from back in the day. She's gorgeous, vintage postcard embellished outside. That trim is fantastic. I'm not sure if you can see that design. I'm gonna ask my husband for a new camera, or at least a new camera lens, maybe for Christmas or Mother's Day. Oh, look, I've got even more. That's right, we did go in halvesies on that. So I've got even more of my favorite light bulbs, some more of these circles. Again, I can use a punch to punch these out, or use it in a brother scanning cut, or just fussy cut them. All right, we're jumping into bigger, larger, excuse me, versions of that powder rose that we saw earlier. And this is stunning. Look how gorgeous this turned out. And did I let you guys know that this has a buttery smooth feel? Yes, buttery smooth reveal is what I should call this video. Also, you see all the different designs. This one looks like it could be standard, you know, standardized. Let me back up the video because we are dealing with some larger images. Might lose a little bit of our lighting, but I'm sure you guys can see that. Okay, same here with our peach, our shabby peach. Yes. Now, as you can tell, oh, this is a different one. So it looks like this is the original to this one. So it looks like she is layering her images. And how gorgeous is that to use that as a layering image to give it an even more pop. Here, this one's got some yellows that pop out of this. Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. Look at this one. It's got I'm gonna zoom in. This one has a hummingbird. And I'm gonna tell you a quick short story. My husband and I were out with my Ladies of Grace with my church, and we were out shopping looking for brooches because that's one of the things that we like to do, you know, that's standard as a woman in Christ, that you dress and you look fancy, and a brooch signifies, you know, not really wealth, but it shows class, and we are classy women of grace. So we went out and we were looking and looking and looking, and there were so many to choose from, and we finally did find a nice selection, and I did choose the hummingbird. The hummingbird is one of the most beautiful, delicate creatures that I really love, but, you know, outside of my awesome, beautiful, I was looking for my dragonfly, which I'll probably have to go to a craft shop and find, but I did get a beautiful hummingbird. Maybe I'll reveal that one of these days. Well, that's about it. I'm so happy I was able to share this reveal with you guys, and I will send all the links to you at the bottom. If you're interested in joining our craft group, I will also add the link to that as well, and you'll be able to reach out to Alicia at her link that I'm going to attach at the bottom of this video if you're interested in purchasing some of these items, and you'll get to see what other beautiful designs that she has available. As always, I appreciate your time. Make sure you're out here spreading peace and sharing crafty blessings. Thank you for now. Talk to you later.